The following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 30-minute time limit, and it is for the Chaotic Wrestling New England Championship. Introducing first the challenger from New York City, weighing in at 275 pounds, the nicest wrestler ever, Mike Nice. Coming to ringside by Cherry Payne from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 340 pounds. He is the current reigning and defending Chaotic Wrestling New England Champion, the Kingpin, Ryan Milonas. The heavyweight and New England champion, the Kingpin, Ryan Milonas. I'm sure he's going to give me an earful when I get backstage after this bout, after these matches tonight, because I introduced him as the New England champion and failed to mention that he is, of course, the heavyweight champion, but he is not defending his heavyweight title tonight. This is a mandatory title defense of the New England Championship here against the nicest wrestler ever, Mike Nice.
Got to give credit where it's due, though. This man is a dual champion, and that does not come easy.
Milonas taking the title in the main event of Breaking Point in a three-way winner-takes-all match. It was Milonas defending the heavyweight title against the American Sasuke Makazi and the then New England champion Julian Starr. Milonas won the bout and took the heavyweight, retained the heavyweight, and captured the New England championship. Not his first reign as New England champion either. Tonight, once again, only the New England title on the line.
This guy's accolades follow him where he goes. Did he not just compete impressively in the Super 8 tournament? Ryan Milonas,
the biggest man to ever compete in the ECWA Super 8 tournament. Milonas at 340 pounds made quite an impressive debut at the Super 8 this year. Did not win the tournament, but what a learning experience for any young professional wrestler in independent wrestling today.
He did wrestle the eventual champion, and let's be honest, when you step into the ring with a man the size of the Kingpin, bad things could happen, and you could end up going right down the gutter, to use a bowling analogy.
And he just fell face first down to the gutter after that drop toe hold.
It was a nice move by Mike Nice. I'm going to give credit where it's due.
Pun intended.
Pun intended. He called me out earlier. I saw it in the interview. He talked about me in commentary, but I've got to give credit where it's due. Mike Nice, large man, large heart, great wrestler. Right now, having the upper hand against the Kingpin, the dual champion here in Chaotic Wrestling.
Full-time wrestler, part-time commentator, Mike Nice, competing tonight, hoping to capture his first New England championship here in Chaotic Wrestling. No better place to get it done than right here at the Elks Lodge in Woburn, Massachusetts.
You know, earlier tonight we mentioned Handsome Johnny coming back from injuries. Mike Nice, much along the same way. Not as experienced, but just as much heart. And you know he's bringing the fight tonight.
He is indeed, and he wants that New England title. Nice leapfrog! That's 275 pounds, 6'4". Clothesline over the top rope. Mike Nice in complete control right now. Laying the bad mouth on Cherry Payne at ringside.
You shouldn't do that. That's not nice. You know, in fact, he sat there earlier, talked about Milonas, and said, would he eat candy or not? With a woman as sweet as Cherry Payne, you do not need candy.
Milonas comes in over the top rope. Mike Nice caught him right in the breadbasket. And an ample breadbasket it is.
A lot of carbs.
Sidesteps the champion. Milonas caught, reverse atomic drop by the nicest wrestler ever.
Knocking him.
Ducks a clothesline. It's behind. Atomic drop again.
Staying on his feet though, Milonas. He's very tough to take off his feet.
He's a mastodon.
He's what you said.
And Milonas now tried to backdrop Nice over the ropes. Nice lands on his feet. Cherry Payne grabs the leg. Milonas with the clothesline drives Mike Nice down to the arena floor.
Cherry making
Payne.
Sure he's okay.
She's
very
choking him.
compassionate.
She's
very
choking him.
caring woman. Reminds me of Care Bear.
What are you talking about, Care Bear? She just choked him.
She made sure he was okay, and now she's giving him space. What a, not just a physically beautiful woman, but like I say, very just compassionate, very kind.
Again, I think the bright lights in big city of Hollywood are blinding you here tonight. That was a blatant choke on the part of Cherry Payne. On one Mike Nice as Mike Crockett, senior official of Chaotic Wrestling, gets that count up to 6. Nice slowly making his way back up to his feet. Slammed head first into that top turnbuckle. Now back in the ring to break the count. Milonas just wearing him out.
Got to give Crockett credit too. I got to say, this is a guy that I saw break into the business, and this is another reason why Chaotic Wrestling is so great from top to bottom. There's people here of all levels, and they're all striving to be the best they can be, presenting one great product for anyone that has the privilege, I repeat, the privilege to see it in person.
Well put, couldn't have said it better myself. You no stranger to Mike Crockett's good friends outside the ring. You guys train together at Killer Kowalski's Institute of Professional Wrestling. He learning the craft of a referee, you learning the craft as one of the best managers in New England.
Yeah, that's true, that's true. I can't take that away from myself. Thank you. Yeah.
And well, let's call a spade a spade. Before Kowalski's demise nearly 2 years ago, he, of course, taken a great interest in training many of the superstars you see here in Chaotic Wrestling as the Chaotic Training Center of North Andover, Massachusetts merged with Killer Kowalski's Institute of Professional Wrestling, and that's why you see the top-notch talent only available here in Chaotic Wrestling.
That's what I love, seeing a man like Brian Milonas, just absolute size, absolute power, absolute speed, and absolutely a dual champion. I should say it again in stereo, a dual champion.
Heavyweight and New England champion is Brian Milonas, one of the most decorated champions in Chaotic Wrestling history. And he hooks the leg and gets a count of 2. Now going to the fist right here.
Milonas might be smart to stay on the mat, use his weight, wear down Nice, make weight Nice carry his weight around. And basically with this injury that Nice has came back from, you don't know how he's going to hold up here tonight. And Milonas is definitely putting him to the test.
Very serious shoulder injury put Mike Nice on the shelf for nearly 1 year. Came back, suffered another bicep injury. Now he's back full strength, trying to wear out and take the New England title from one Brian Milonas. And when you talk about Brian Milonas, you think he's a big man now at 340 pounds. Here he comes off the ropes, backsplash off the ropes. Finish that thought in a second, hooks the leg, gets a count of 2.
Not only does that move look flashy, it just throws all the weight right on top of the prone body of Mike Nice.
But I was going to say, you think Milonas is big now. I've been here in Chaotic Wrestling for nearly 10 years. Brian Milonas, when he first started his venture into a career in professional wrestling, nearly at 500 pounds. This man has been very dedicated not only to his craft, but his training to get himself in shape. Yes, he's a big man. Yes, he's 340 pounds. But you're talking about a guy that has shed over 150 pounds to be the best he can in that ring. And I hate to say it, I give the devil his due, but Brian Milonas has worked hard and paid his dues to get where he is today in Chaotic Wrestling.
And if I can be serious here, I must say that this is a man, he said he grew up, and I'm honored that he watched me when he was a kid, and it is my honor to call this match here tonight.
I agree 100%. Unfortunately, that makes you in the same boat as me. We're a couple of old men here enjoying ourselves, but
as long as I can do this, I will.
It's great to have John Rodeo here at ringside at the Elks Lodge in Woburn, Massachusetts. A New England title match on tap. Our only title match. What a leg drop by Milonas. Talk about elevation right there. Hooks the leg and only gets a count of 2. Only the best compete here in Chaotic Wrestling. We've seen it here in our 5th bout tonight. Every match, top to bottom, has been top-notch. We've seen it all, and we got so much more to come in the second half of the show.
We had Johnny Vegas from Las Vegas, but if you called the Las Vegas bookmakers right now, the odds are not Mike Nice's favor. That's for sure.
Now you see Milonas paying homage to the late great John Tenta, known as Earthquake, but he misses the Earthquake splash right there. Milonas landing on his posterior. Mike Nice just able to get out of the way. Cherry Payne very flustered at ringside because that's her meal ticket right there. The Kingpin, Brian Milonas.
And she's got to be wondering if his bum is okay, and I'm hoping it is.
As long as she's wondering and not you.
Well, I mean, I care about this man's well-being because that's the nice thing to do.
It is the nice thing to do. And now, oh God, the straps are coming down. And now we're going to see the bull charge. Milonas marking his territory. Charges that corner. Mike Nice moves out of the way. Milonas hit the turnbuckles. Back first. Whipped into the corner. Caught on the far side. Whipped again the other side. Here comes Mike Nice. Tucks the clothesline. Catches him downstairs. Nice coming off the ropes. Boot to the side of the head. Milonas now trapped in the corner. An uppercut by Mike Nice. Signaling for the clothesline, and he connects.
Hung him out to dry on that clothesline. Nice, just got the momentum. See if he can carry it through. Bam.
Plants him face first, center of the ring. Mike Nice could be the brand new New England Heavyweight Champion. Drops the leg across the throat. Mike Nice from New York City, can he get it done here? No.
He hooked the leg, but not quite enough. Not quite enough. But he can't sit here, he can't contemplate. He has to take the bull, the man that charged, by the horns.
Nice now measuring his opponent again. Fans solidly behind Mike Nice. He goes behind the champion, so he's going for the full Nelson. Couldn't clasp the hands. It's a lot of space to get around right there. Milonas now got him by the throat, blocked by Nice. Nice ducks the line, comes back, caught.
Side spinning suplex.
And Nice kicks out at 2.
I cannot believe that Nice kicked out of that. That probably would have finished everyone else on the roster.
Would have finished a normal man. Mike Nice, not a normal man. Tremendous strength and cardiovascular conditioning coming into play here tonight as he faces the Kingpin, Brian Milonas, for the New England title. Brian Milonas' first title defense, a mandatory title defense since winning the title at Breaking Point in Lowell, Massachusetts. DDT! And that means the end. 2 and no, we do not have a new champion.
any closer, and right about now, Rich should be introducing Mike Nice as the new New England champion.
The title belt on the table right here in front of us alongside the heavyweight strap. That's what they're fighting for here tonight as we approach the 12-minute mark in this match. A clothesline right to the top of the head. Milonas catches him by the throat. Up and then seated powerbomb. We've seen it so many times from Milonas, and he gets the win. Here is your winner and still chaotic wrestling New England champion, the Kingpin, Brian Milonas. Milonas retains the New England title. He still reigns as heavyweight champion. What about 12 minutes, 18 seconds it took him to get it done. Cherry Payne, so proud as the Kingpin emerges victorious over the nicest wrestler ever.
I'd love to see a rematch. That was fantastic.
Again, I hate to do it, giving the devil his due. Brian Milonas dominating the closing moments of this match and emerging victorious to retain his New England title here tonight in Woburn. Cherry Payne, so proud of the gold and silver held by her man, the Kingpin, Brian Milonas.